Hey there, and welcome to A Well-Rounded Life, the podcast, a space for creative entrepreneurs seeking an intentional life and biz filled with grace, passion, and purpose. I'm your host, Geomyra. I'm a mama, wife, dessert fanatic, and on the ultimate mission to get you closer to your idea of what it means to live a well-rounded life. Right here is where you'll find curated resources, quick tips, and relatable stories, no matter what season of life you're in. So hang out with me for a bit and let's dive in. Hey guys, welcome to A Well-Rounded Life podcast. This is Geomyra, your host of now 50 episodes of A Well-Rounded Life. Yes, it's been 50 episodes that we have put out into the world, 50 episodes today, and I couldn't be more excited and just so grateful for you guys listening and tuning in. I have really enjoyed this journey of podcasting and sharing my heart with you guys, sharing my resources, and just showing up for you. And so I just honestly, I can't believe it. I'm really just thinking about all the episodes. I feel like they're all going through my head of everything that we've talked about so far. But guess what? I'm already working on season 4. I've already booked some amazing guests, and we are brainstorming some topics that are going to be top notch. I feel so great about season 4. And speaking of things that I have been working on, I have been working on a course. Yes, I co-created a course with my colleague, Kwania Wooten of The Enlightened Creative. She was on a previous episode, and you guys, the course is out. It is here, and we are just so grateful for the feedback that we have received. So today's show is actually sponsored by the Secret Sauce course. So if you want more information on the course, and I know you do, head over to secretsaucecourse.com. And an extra bonus for you, if you use my VIP code, GPOLLARD, GPOLLARD is my code, you will save $10 off of registration because we are raising the rate. I'm letting you know right now that we are raising the rate in the next few days. And I want to make sure you get in at this introductory rate because this is something that you need for your business. Stop playing games, stop messing around, time to level up and do what you need to do to elevate in this next season because we don't have games to play. Because let me tell you something. We talked about this the other day. Your competition, they are working. They are investing. They are pivoting. They are doing all the things. And so this course will help you get ahead of the game. So head over to secretsaucecourse.com. And again, that code is GPOLLARD. And the details will also be in the show notes. All right, I know you guys probably didn't all just come to hear me chat today. You probably saw who the guest is already. And so we are going to dive into today's show. But before we do that, do me a favor. Make sure you give us a 5-star rating and leave us a review. Do that for us. We've given you 50 episodes. So do that for us. Leave your review, drop those 5 stars, and let us know how you feel about the show. All positive things, I hope. If not, send us an email or a DM, and we would love your feedback. All right, so without further ado, let's get into show number 50.
Yo, what is wrong with her?
I'm recording.
Okay.
Can we do this?
Sure.
Hey guys, Geomyra, and I am back with our 3-time guest. No, don't do that.
I need like a sound or something introducing myself.
That is
like Jada Kiss. You know how he comes in?
No,
you know
you're not a rapper, so don't do that. Oh, in case you didn't guess from the show title or the noise, I have the husband, aka the BFF. Philip, stop.
What's up? I'm back. What? That's my intro.
Phil.
Listen, that was in my notes.
They don't have time. We don't have notes.
I needed chocolate covered almonds.
Stop.
And I needed my sound.
You're a writer. So, funny thing is, this is an impromptu interview because we were just watching the Insecure season finale, and I was telling him about the last few episodes I need to record for the podcast, and I reminded him that he agreed to be my season 3 finale, and he was like, "Don't look at me. You did agree." And so you're here. You always show up for me, and I love you for that. And so he was like, "Let's just record it now." And I'm like, "No, I didn't prepare. I don't have notes. I don't have questions for you." He's like, "No, come on, let's do it." So here we are with no notes, impromptu, like no one's business. And as I mentioned, we were watching the Insecure season finale. So I had my wine, and he has some type of brown liquor in this cup. And so you get what you get with us tonight or today or whenever you are listening to the show. This honestly is just going to be a fun episode, just hanging out with us literally in our closet because this is where I record. And he was like, no, let's just go and record in the closet. So here we are, guys. So thank you for hanging out and listening in on what is going to be an adventure because we're just going to talk and have good conversation.
You're not going to do your intro?
I will, I guess, at some point.
Oh, okay.
I'll figure it out. This is
hey, y'all, welcome back, and this is Geomyra.
That don't sound like that.
Okay.
I do not sound like that. So this actually is going to be episode 50.
Wow.
I know.
That's a big deal.
Thank you. The third season ends with 50 episodes, and that was my goal. So this is our milestone episode of 50 episodes.
Low-key 50?
Low-key 50. Oh, because of the title episode of Insecure. So this is the 50th episode of A Well-Rounded Life, and I cannot go on without saying thank you to everyone that listens in, the DMs that you guys send me to let me know you listen, and the emails that I get that let me know you guys listen. It means the world to me, and I share those with Phil so he knows that I'm actually doing this for an audience. People are listening to the podcast, and so...
You should. I believe it.
Thank you. And I appreciate you guys for that. All right, Phil. So where should we start?
This is your show. I'm just,
You're just here for support?
I'm just here for support.
All right. So let's talk about a few things. Obviously, we have all been on lockdown because of COVID. And I think it's cool because we'll be able to look back on this episode and a few others that I have taped and really reflect on what COVID was like and how we were during this unprecedented time. And so I guess I'm going to lead with that. I am very curious to know, it's been 3 months. If you could describe what this season over the last 3 months has been like, what 3 words would you use?
Holy.
Hey, no. Nah. No, pick 3 other words.
Oh, man.
Are we doing this?
Help me, please. What the fudge? No. For me, I don't know. It hasn't been as bad, I feel like.
It's good.
I mean, listen, it's hard, to sit in a house and try to work along with teach and entertain, and then work. We already work nonstop, but now
you work more.
Yeah, absolutely. It's ridiculous. It's really bad.
Mm-hmm.
So it's hard to. I mean, it's still going on. So
yeah, we're still in it. And
what would you say?
3 words.
Whatever. 3 words. Phrase. First thought.
Ooh. Yikes. That honestly was the first word that came to mind. Honestly, it's been, I will say, and we're going to be very transparent. In the beginning, like the first week, it was like, this is cool. We're all home together. And,
I don't think I ever said that.
Damn, dude. That's how you feel?
I feel
I'm talking about me right now.
But you said we all said. And I'm like, I never said that. I feel like No. I feel like when this happened, I trained my mind to think like, all right, game time, bunker down. This is what it is.
No, but you didn't even let me finish what I was going to say.
Oh. But it wasn't like a party time.
It wasn't like, party, but we honestly...
Like, oh, snap, let's go get some stuff. We're about to go to war.
No. No. I was going to say, in the beginning, you and I and the children, like we were watching like Hell's Kitchen, and I was cooking up a lot of food. I mean, I cook anyway.
Yeah, you was on a whole other level.
Yeah, but
cookbooking it.
Yeah, I had decided that I wanted to make a new recipe, learn a new recipe each week, and I cook around the clock anyway for them. But it was like lunch, breakfast, dinner, like everything.
Yeah, like 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 15 pounds.
So we are trying to lose the weight that we gained. I actually made a deal, and I sidebar here. I told myself, as long as we are in quarantine, I will allow myself to eat whatever.
2020.
What does that mean?
All 2020.
What does that mean?
We're going to be on lockdown.
I'll be damned. I'm not doing this. I can't. My clothes don't fit. I'm not doing this with you. I told myself that as long as we were in quarantine, I could eat what I want, live my best life. I could drink every night if I wanted to drink wine or a cocktail, whatever. I could do that. But damn, now we're going
Sidebar.
on. Okay.
You do that without quarantine. So
Eat what I want. I mean,
eat what you want and drink what you want.
I do, but the reality of it is because we're not moving, it catches up to you. And I'm getting older. I'm not spring chicken anymore. So I'm realizing that because I can consume the calories, we don't have the necessary outlets like we used to burn them off. But in the beginning, I'm literally going to say just the first 2 weeks, we was all still working. But I think for even jobs, it was a little like uncertainty. So it wasn't as hard in the paint. But once we realized this was the new normal, it was like, okay, that was a fun little holiday break type of vibe. We still got to go back to work. And so with our kids, we were watching like Hell's Kitchen marathons. And that was something fun we did together. I was cooking and I was at home. So it felt like we were locked in for like a snowstorm or something. And then it just kept dragging on. And then the crazy thing is our daughter's 10th birthday party was scheduled for the week after Virginia went on lockdown. I had this big birthday party planned with my friends that I was super excited about. And I canceled my party. We postponed hers. And then, we've just been trying to figure out what the norm looks like and navigating, along the way. And another thing we did is we got a new puppy. I've talked about Bailey. I shared that on an episode.
Mm-hmm.
I was pressed for the dog.
Was you? Good Lord.
Phil was not.
You was pressed.
I was pressed. And I'm not pressed about a lot of things. I kind of let things go and kind of
you was big mad.
I was big mad.
She was gone.
I was so mad when he was like, no, I don't think it's responsible right now. I don't think we should be doing anything. And I just really felt in my heart and spirit that she was supposed to be mine. And I normally let stuff go, but I could not let it go. Mm-hmm. And to the point, you are so, what is it? You're so chill and you usually let me, do whatever. And when you were like, I just don't think it's responsible. But then I think you could really see. And he was like, just get the damn dog. Just get the dog. But then by the time you gave me the okay, 30 minutes after the conversation, she was gone. And he was like, just get another one. And I was like, no. But then when she came back around, like back up for sale, you were like, what do we need to do to get this dog? Because I'll be damned if I go through that again. Because I was like grieving for a couple days.
Yeah, you were.
As if she died.
Legit.
And so now what has life been like with Bailey now?
Exactly what I thought it would be.
What the hell does that mean?
Like a newborn.
She is a newborn. She's my baby.
It's the reason why I was like, So
we've had dogs before, but
no, I had a dog before.
You had a dog. I've had dogs before. Phil's only had Kane, which was my wedding gift, and Phil was like, "I think we're good. Like we're good right now.
We need a break. Like, we're good. This is
been months, but
let's enjoy this time.
Yeah,
and
But I think for
see what happens.
Yeah, but I think it was also the baby conversations, and I was like, I don't want any more children. And
man, that was okie doke too.
That's not an okie doke. Are we gonna do this?
That was okie doke.
No, was it?
Okay.
I'm cool with the two. We've talked about this. There will be no more children, and we're just gonna accept that we are happy with the two that we have.
I agree.
Plus the half, which is the dog. You thought the dog was bad with the newborn stage. Can you imagine a newborn right now?
Yeah.
No.
Then.
No. Knock on wood and drink your drinking and stay away from me. I'm good. Good over here. No, I don't think mentally and physically, especially with my health situation, that would be a good idea.
No, I agree.
That's
when to practice.
Okay, we're going to move on to the next question. All right. As my sister would say, okay. All right. Janelle, that's you. So yeah, Bailey has been a blessing for most of us in the family, but she loves you the most. That's the funny thing. She wakes you up every morning. You come home. She jumps on you. She just loves you so much. So just hope you know that. And she appreciates you and the fact that you allowed her to come into our family. So don't ever think she doesn't love you.
I don't think.
You don't think about her at all? Is that what you trying to say?
No, she's fine.
Yeah.
I just was.
I'm about to say, don't even talk to her.
No, that's my girl.
I'm about to say, don't even. Because Phil.
I just don't. I didn't want a dog.
Yeah, you pick her up and then you be like, what's up, Bailey girl? Every time. So don't even play that game. Because what?
Nothing.
Don't even play
Continue.
that. Don't even do that. So what has it been like raising two rambunctious kids during COVID where they were abruptly taken from their schools and then planted with us
Holy.
24/7? I'm going to drink my wine.
I feel like we're like every other parent on the planet right now, where you just kind of figure it out and go with the flow. There is no book for this. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like, well, here's the thing. There's good things that came out of this, I feel like.
Let me hear it.
I feel that, for me anyway, it forced me to, I guess, have a detailed schedule and have intentional time management, and be on point. Where usually I'm not. Usually I'll say I'm doing these things today. Things may come up. I get sidetracked, but I knock everything out before I leave the office. Now it's like, if I don't finish that by 10, it's a wrap. And I got to make sure I do this and like do some schoolwork, and then try to work out, and then make the kids work out, go outside with them, take a nap, eat lunch, come back, jump on a call. We have tons of Zoom calls and team meetings or whatever, Microsoft Teams. So you got to be on those. So you have to get your work done. And there's no playing around anymore. Like, you can't get sidetracked.
Yeah.
Someone calls my phone, I'm used to just picking it up no matter what. And there are times where I can't, where I got to let it go to voicemail or hit him with that whole, can I call you back, ? Auto text.
You had to add a question mark. You know why you do that? Because you do all the voice thing.
I know.
That's why you just said question mark.
I always do that. By voice text?
Yeah. I think for myself.
I talk like that to people.
I know.
Hey, what's up, bro? Period.
No, you don't.
I do.
Stop.
I swear I do. I don't know why I do that.
You need help.
Good morning, comma. You never noticed that?
Shut up.
I do.
It's not funny.
It's very true.
Jeez, help him, somebody. So,
You never heard me say that?
I hope I would have. No.
Good morning, Jack! Exclamation point. Like,
Yeah, okay, stop. Now I know you're kidding.
But I do say, what's up, bro? Period.
No.
I've been thinking about it.
Oh, gosh. There's going to be a lot of editing. That's all I know. For myself, with the children, I'm used to, like, solo parent Saturdays and Sundays because of work stuff. But what got hard is I feel like I was about to, don't do that. I was in a thick, there we go again.
Whoa.
Stop. I was...
Got hard and thick, huh?
I can't
Don't breathe in the mic like that. Edit that part out
I
too.
will do that. I know.
Go ahead. It got hard and thick. And what happened?
I feel like for myself, when it came to the children, it was in a very busy season, and with Enrich and Encourage, and I realized that I needed.
You were busy. You were super busy.
Yeah, I had to prepare for that, and the shop was launching. Remember, and
We both were just.
I like super busy.
We real busy.
Why are you dapping me up for
Because we
that?
booked and busy. That's what's up.
I appreciate it, but goddamn, we booked the busy, crazy, and insane at the same
I'd
time.
rather be busy right now than relax later.
I
Ride
respect
this wave,
it.
homie.
I respect it. So we were busy with.
That's for Lewis.
That's for my brother. I'll tell them the story about that later.
That's my new intro.
No, I'm gonna tell them you stole it. You were getting me sidetracked, and that's not
Time
good.
management.
Phil, stop. So we had to deal with the children in the midst of being super busy, and you were coming off of a very, wave that you were riding, and then me with my projects that were launching, and Enrich and Encourage, which I'm super excited about every year. And then these kids are like, now you got to be a homeschool teacher, and then we got a puppy.
Oh, I didn't finish my
What's that?
Reminded me.
What's that?
Go ahead, finish your thought. I didn't finish mine though. What the good that came out of it.
Oh, okay. We'll get to that. So we were busy doing that, and then we had to deal with the children and keeping them busy and entertained. We bought bikes, we bought all the activities and paint and bubbles and chalk, and I thought we did a really good job as a family. Like, I was forcing everybody to get outside and exercise and move around, so that was nice.
Outside, by the way.
And you hate being outside, I know. You
My God.
you chopping on those almonds, like,
Bruh, this is what I do.
could you chopping on the nuts? Is
No.
that what you do?
No. Let me see. First of all, Okay.
You tried to come for me earlier.
I have
You brown
my
liquor.
bourbon.
Uh-huh.
I
Go
like
ahead.
cashews
Oh, so you
or
know, or
some
what?
chocolate-covered almonds.
Okay. It's facts, but you're loud and they don't want to hear that.
I'm not trying to be.
Okay. So let's just go back. What do you feel the good has been?
I think just the one-on-one time, like you just mentioned, being able to have like old school outside events where we grew up, riding bikes,
Yeah.
scraping knees, playing tag.
Literally.
Like we played the old school games and rocked the neighborhoods and scooters and skateboards and all that good stuff. When we don't do that normally.
Yeah.
So they're busy with organized activities, but they don't get the whole. Like we had bikes on our porch for the whole day, and that's not normal. So that was cool.
Yeah, it was nice for them to actually experience what we all, and I know some of the listeners did growing up, riding with your neighborhood friends, playing outside, and the kids nowadays don't do as much as that. They're on their phones and devices, so that was actually nice for them to be able to experience. I feel the children, like being close to them, I know they'll be able to look back on this situation. With Peyton, she started a journal, and so she's been keeping track of daily activities and whatnot. So that it'll be fun in years for her to look back and see how that was.
Yeah, I don't think it affected them as much as it did us. I think they actually enjoyed it.
Yeah, I agree. And there were a few times in there where we were butting heads and arguing about dumb stuff, and we don't normally argue. You and me.
Really?
Hold that thought. I totally forgot to tell you that I created something just for you. That's right. I created the Well-Rounder quiz, and it is something that is totally free and lets us know where you stand on living well-rounded. Because guess what? This is a Well-Rounded Life podcast, by the way, right? So head over to wellroundedquiz.com and take the quiz, totally free. Tag me, let me know what your results are, and here's to living more well-rounded. You don't remember you was getting on my nerves and I was getting on your nerves? And you was like, what are we doing?
I really
That's
don't.
good. That's great. Keep drinking. Drink
I
up.
really don't
Drink
remember.
up. Drink up, brother. We were just butting heads about just little things because you realize you're around
That
people.
was your fault. That's why I don't remember.
See, that's not even gonna work right now.
I don't remember at all. I really
But
don't.
we do make up easily, so it's good there. But just being around each other 24/7, it was always something.
I feel like we're not even around each other. You had your space, I had mine.
True. It was something. I remember. I was like, this sucks.
I think you just want to go somewhere.
I did want to be out the house.
You do.
I do want to be out the house.
I get a DM every day about something opening back up.
That's not true.
Bruh.
I only sent you Turks and Caicos for obvious reasons. That's our spot.
Okay.
That's the only place I've sent you, so don't even do me like that.
Fleming's.
Because they miss us. She said it in the email.
That's another place you sent me.
That's it.
Random.
Those
No,
are
you did.
no. We're not gonna do that.
Okay.
You're not gonna play
I'll
me
find
like
my
that.
receipts.
You find your receipts and then come back on episode number 193, and you could talk about it then.
93.
We're gonna move on. One thing you also mentioned is the fact that I was cooking up a storm, and also at some point when COVID, we didn't know what. Hold on. We didn't know what COVID was going to be because you're gonna cut me up. You're gonna cut me off. We didn't know what COVID was going to be in the beginning, right? So I, being who I am, the planner, I stocked us up on water. I stocked us up on food. I was at Trader Joe's and Wegmans.
Let me just say this.
Okay.
You went bunker down crazy.
Like a lot of people.
I mean, you legit were making stuff, freezing it, going back to the store the next day. And I'm like, bruh, what are you doing? Can we eat the food that you have before we start making new food?
I wanted to make sure we didn't have
to the store.
I wanted to make sure we didn't have to leave, so I bought a lot of stuff, and then we were in the house for a while, and then it came to a point where the grocery store felt like an outlet. So then I would go to the store. And let me put this on the record. How many times have you been inside of a store since the last 3 months?
Next question.
No, seriously, answer that. How many times?
I don't know. I don't.
About
keep
3,
track of all
audience.
No.
Facts.
Don't. First of all.
Seriously, I'm not talking about
hold on.
going to the food to get stuff for your mom. I'm talking about how often have you gone into a store during COVID besides to pick up a takeout order for your mom?
I go often.
Tell me when.
Not often as you, obviously.
No. Give me the go.
I've been at Target multiple times.
How many?
Bruh,
I will go
keep
pull that
count.
American Express statement so quick.
I don't keep count.
Because you don't go.
Listen.
There's nothing to count.
I do go.
When?
Bruh, on the way home?
We will move on.
I've been to Harris Teeter by the job.
Not for me.
I've been to a couple restaurants.
What restaurant you go to?
Fleming's.
In the car when you pick up the takeout order.
It's not my fault they're not open.
Okay, we're going to move
What's
on.
the point of this question? I'm confused.
Because where I'm going with the next part of this question is, for me, that was my outlet to go to the grocery store. And Phil is super paranoid when it comes to this COVID situation. So he wasn't going to any of the stores or going anywhere unless he had to, which is very responsible. I definitely respect it.
This one over said.
That's not even going to be cool. That's not cool right now. But what ended up happening is, as a person who works from home and where I'm always by myself in the house, it literally, I didn't realize how much I missed my daily interactions with my friends at Target or TJ Maxx or Home Goods or the UPS man. He's not.
Oh, my bad.
It's not.
Moving on up, huh? Upgrade. Let me upgrade you. Brown shorts, huh? Mm-hmm. Brown.
You are so disrespectful.
What?
He is a really nice man.
That's lazy Duke shorts. Yeah, but it is nice. You want some other stuff? Yeah.
Without him, we would not have gotten our Amazon deliveries. Just want you to know that. So we respect our UPS workers around here. But
indeed,
where I was going originally is you cannot chomp on those almonds like that.
No, I'm here. We gotta do it. Let's go.
So rude. I bet you so many people have turned this episode off already.
I'm sorry.
As I was saying, weight.
Excuse me?
Weight. We were talking about food and I was cooking and our weight.
Oh, it was like, wait for what?
No. Not like weight, but like our weight. Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm waiting for you to finish. See,
I'm talking about our weight gain.
Yeah, I get it.
How do you feel about your weight gain?
It's a joke. It's your fault.
It's not my fault.
Nah, my weight gain. I was already, first of all, let me just, disclaimer. Pre-COVID, I was already overweight, which tends to happen around the holiday season for me.
It's not the holidays, it's March.
Listen, pre-COVID.
Philip. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
So
I'm rude.
In December, November, December, I usually gain that weight. Knowing around December, I start my little challenges. The beginning of the year, you do a little, motivation, get your boys on text, hey, hold me accountable, blah, blah, blah. February hit, boom, it was like, holy smokes. I was already overweight still.
Oh.
End of February, it was like here. And then March, people started shutting down, and we shut our office down in end of March. And I was still overweight. I never really got into my rhythm. And then you started making all these food, this feast of Gordon Ramsay, how you say his name? Ramsay, sorry. Master Chef Geomyra over here making all these homemade gourmet meals, and yeah.
So I'm the reason why you're overweight?
No, I'm just making a comment, like, with the working triple time in your home, you wake up at 6, start working when you usually get office at 10, and you look up, it's already 10 o'clock at night, like, damn. And then you eat, and you sit, eat, sit, eat, sit. And it's like, okay, so that whole COVID-15 on top of the weight, I was already overweight. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
And you're not wearing suits anymore, so I had no idea my suits didn't really fit until like the month later.
So that was me this weekend.
Office back up, yeah. So
I put on jeans for the first time in a long time, and I've gained 10 pounds since COVID.
That's a problem.
You said that's a problem?
No, that's a problem when you don't
that
wear your
I can't fit my jeans.
All your weight goes to the good area, so I'm okay with it.
Well, I appreciate that, but when I can't wear my clothes, I had to because I could not. I had to go to a birthday parade situation, and I couldn't fit my clothes, and I put on.
So how you feel about your weight?
Hold on. I put on a sundress to go downstairs to go to this parade, and Jackson says, "Ooh, mommy, I love your jammies." I was like, "This is not pajamas. This is a sundress."
Shady Jack.
I was like, "Baby, this is a dress, like to go out." But yeah, he definitely told me he liked my jammies, which we call pajamas. I have mixed feelings, honestly. If I'm being very transparent about my weight, I have always been between a size 0 and a 2 my whole life, and I have always been the smallest person in my family from 10 years and up. Like, even, the people in the young adults in my family have been bigger than me. To your point, I'm very blessed that my weight normally goes to good areas, but this gut of mine, because again, I feel like we're getting older, so it's distributing.
I'm getting better. You getting older.
Say what?
I'm getting better. You getting older.
Okay, we'll get into that next. But I don't go to the gym. I don't work out. I'm not bragging by any means. It's just because I move all the time. Go, go, go. I feel like I burn calories there. But when now I don't have anywhere to go, it has definitely caught up with me. And so now I have to be creative. So Bailey has been awesome blessing where I walk the dog now. And we have a full gym in our basement. And so I've got on the treadmill and I will watch Ozark and get on the treadmill to try to make it better because you don't want things to get out of hand. And then you had just asked me a question. You asked me something.
I don't remember. I think you answered it. The weight.
Okay. Yeah,
What's been your favorite show during COVID? Ozark.
Honestly, Ozark.
Can I cuss on her?
Why?
Cause I wanted to quote Ruth real quick.
Go ahead. I
don't give a shit about fuck. Hey yo, she.
Ruth. So for myself, I liked watching Ozark while I do my makeup in the morning. That's when I watch it. So I treat myself to watch whatever is happening on Ozark when I do my makeup. But as a family, we watched Hell's Kitchen, and that was fun. And actually, everybody watched it. Even Jack would get into the people and the challenges.
How about that spinach, Michelle?
I know. There's a quote. I have to show the real clip and then Jackson's version of it. It's so funny. And you and I actually started watching stuff together, like Insecure. Yeah. Phil never had watched Insecure, and I know, and I was late to the Insecure train. And then he actually was like, "Oh, I'm gonna watch it." I guess because we had nothing else to do.
All right.
And so we just, like I said, wrapped the finale. We started watching Billions, but I always fall asleep.
Man, I've been watching Billions.
I know. I said you started watching it over with me.
Yeah.
And then I started falling asleep.
You're the worst watching, like, you can't binge watch anything.
No, I don't, because I'm not used to watching TV.
You'll, like, watch 20 minutes and then be knocked out. Then I got to rewind 15 times an episode. I'm like, you know what? Like I said, I watch Power. I haven't finished.
I got over Power.
I haven't finished the last like 3 episodes.
You have all rights to go ahead. I don't really have aspirations to finish it. I just couldn't.
Well, I'm going to eventually.
Good for you.
That's why I've
been. Have at it, brother.
Like, have
at it. What other shows did we watch? We watched a lot of movies.
911. We picked back up on that.
Yeah, I actually like 911. We started watching that again.
We haven't caught up on Law and Order.
I feel like it was. Oh.
What?
Supermarket Sweep.
Oh, that's always
that show was a show I grew up watching, a game show. And then also Shop Till You Drop, but that doesn't come on anymore.
What's that?
Again, it hasn't come. It may come back, so I'm not even going to tell you about it yet. But Supermarket Sweep, we watched that. The two of us started watching it, and then Peyton and Jackson started watching it with us. And I had heard it was coming back, but then COVID, so I don't know. But my dream, and I'm putting it out into the universe, is to be a contestant on Supermarket Sweep. And
who are you going to take?
I'm going to say, and you are understanding that you're not coming with me.
Why not?
Phil, we want to win.
Bruh, I've been watching that. I've been studying.
You don't go to the store. And again, he doesn't have to go to the store. So, who bought those nuts for you?
Whoa. Wowzers.
You don't have to go to the store. Everything is just laid out. So we're good.
I'm not going to make any comment.
And don't.
I'm not going to go to the store.
Because you do your job, I do my role, and that's how this works. And everybody is happy. Are you happy?
Indeed.
I'm happy. So it's a win-win. Dap me up. We're good to go. Supermarket Sweep is our show. If you haven't heard of it, Google it. It's a fun game show. I plan to be on it one day. Phil will not be my partner. So anybody else who watches Supermarket Sweep,
why can I be your partner?
Because we want to win.
Listen, going to the store, I can learn that stuff in what?
It's not about going to the store. You got to know brands. And you got to know, like, details and clues. You watch the show.
I know that.
And you don't even get this. I'm trying so hard not to curse. You don't even get the clues. Cricket.
Listen.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Clues me. Like, You pay a couple, whatever. It
Phil,
doesn't matter.
You like money more than anybody I know. And the reality of it is you would want to win. So the strategic thing would be to have somebody else come in there. We joked about Kimmy, joked about Ashley Lucas. We joked about some of my friends who actually be holding it down as wives and moms and all of that. So the reality of it is you tag them in and then we keep it moving. Okay? That's how you win.
I'll get my own team together.
You'll be in the number three. Number three
but they
sweater.
win sometimes.
But you know the sad thing is you were so fast and you'll be like throwing it up.
That's the thing. No matter what number you are,
you just gotta be good.
You have
strategy.
to get this shirt, and I know what to get.
Now, because we talked about it.
No, because I watched the dang on show.
And we've talked about it. Family Feud has been another show. And that has been funny. No, we actually watched the YouTube clips.
YouTube count, yeah.
The YouTube clips of Family Feud are hilarious. So if you haven't watched that, do that. And we're sounding like a very old married couple.
Why?
We're talking about game shows.
That's COVID. I'm pretty sure a lot of people watch.
Okay, I'll take it.
And we don't have cable, so it's like...
Yeah, we did cut cable.
Yeah.
Every time we cut cable, and people were like, oh. My grandmother...
I mean, this is the perfect time. There's no sports.
Facts.
There's really legit nothing on. Besides Netflix, Amazon Prime.
Hulu.
Netflix,
Amazon Prime, Hulu, and Fire Stick. Whatever's on Fire Stick.
Yeah.
But we cut cable almost probably a year ago at this point because we were so busy we never even watched the damn thing. But then COVID came and we were like, oh, so now we're trapped in the house and we want to watch stuff. But between our Hulu and Netflix and all those accounts, we've still been able to consume TV. But cutting cable just freed up more money to do other things. So,
what's the skill you picked up during COVID that you didn't necessarily focus on before or do?
Oh, a random skill is my flowers have not been dying, but I owe that to Tehran because I love flowers and I go to Trader Joe's, Wegmans, and I get flowers and they die like in 2 days. And so he taught me a few tricks through our weekly, daily FaceTime chats, and they were super quick, easy things. So my flowers have been my new favorite thing. What else have we done? Loving on Bailey, and honestly loving on my children. Like we're all close.
I said a skill that you
learned.
I'm
sorry. I'm just
so you just learned loving your children.
I know. I'm just thinking like I'm in the era like my kids, but then the next one I'll be like, sit down. What's another? What'd you say?
Like, when you coming home? I'm like, I just left. It's 9 o'clock.
Okay, stop. You can stop.
I miss you.
All right.
Jackson, sit down. But Geomyra, he's sitting out of bed.
First of all, you know I do not talk to him like that.
Jackson! Oh, no, sorry.
Excuse me. First of all, thank you.
I'm sorry. This is the difference between the
Are we doing this right now?
I gotta let your guests know. Kids wake up. Thing 1 comes up, which is Peyton.
Thing 1. Oh, okay. Go ahead. She was
Good morning, Peyton. Good morning, Mommy. Jackson comes up. Thing 2. Good morning, Mommy. Hi, my love. Lovey-dove. Give me some love. It's like, God. My Peyton's okay, Peyton. Come here, baby.
First of all, are you jealous? What happens? What's your greeting when you wake up?
And this is, I'm not talking. This is my greeting.
Oh my God, you're a jerk.
I'm just saying.
You know you're a jerk. I was like, what is taking you so long?
That's my greeting. Just saying.
No, you know what it is? Phil, what time do you need to be to work? No. Phil, what time is your appointment? Phil, what time you got to take your mom to her appointment? Phil, this is that. Because you take forever to get yourself together. And I am your alarm clock.
That's not true.
Phil?
My phone's on my alarm clock, but this person next to me, I cannot set them when I want to set them. So it's like last minute.
I'm getting really mad and hot in this closet.
Look at them. First of all, people, you can't see her. She got a dang on Catwoman bodysuit on. Grace, Passion, Purpose. Put your PJ.
What does this say?
Grace, Passion, Purpose.
ShopWellRounded.com. No.
Shameless plug.
The issue with you, though, is that you don't get up when you're supposed to. And even on your off day, you have the same effing alarms and you don't get up.
Bruh, what off days?
No, meaning
I would
like
be nice.
No. You don't go into the office, but the reality of
My phone starts dinging at freaking 5 o'clock.
That's fantastic. But you don't ding at 5 o'clock. You still sleep. So I cannot with you. So the reality of it is, you are a distraction.
What?
You are a distraction.
A good distraction or a bad distraction?
Not good right now. Stop. People are really gonna think you're like 5. So we'll move on. So I just said you were acting like you're 5, but you actually have a birthday on Friday. Aren't you excited about it? Juneteenth is your birthday. You feel like real special this year, huh? Everybody woke. They woke on your birthday.
It's gonna be like
sidebar, friends. If you don't know what it means to be woke, Google it and then be like, "Oh, I didn't know that." But yeah, friends, they woke for your birthday, June 19th. This will be our 20th birthday, 19th birthday together for your birthday.
What was your birthday?
17 and you're 18.
Really? No. I'm sorry. You said 19 birthday together as if yours wasn't 19 together.
No, because of the way that our birthdays fall. And I will not get into details about anything else because we talked about that earlier. That's how we ended up getting to where we are now.
In the closet.
In the closet having a conversation. But you have a birthday and it will be, and it's funny because I thought about this for my birthday. We spent more birthdays together than not. So we've been together more than half our lives at this point.
You're welcome.
Okay, stop. How do you feel about that?
About
us being together for more than half your life?
Doesn't feel like it. In a good way.
Okay.
How do I feel about it? It's just...
That's all you know?
What kind of question is that?
Like, I don't know. You could be honest.
I don't think you... So this is something like, I guess it's like the normal. You don't think about it. It's like someone saying, how do you feel about breathing today? Like, it's what? Like, I need to do it to live. Like, what do you mean? Right?
I feel excited when I think about the fact that we've been...
I feel excited about breathing. Like, it's just every day. Like, how do you feel about eating breakfast?
Blessed.
Exactly. I feel blessed to have you. There you go. I'm blessed. That's how I feel. It's just the norm. It's just
if this the way it feels like this is what it's supposed to be.
Exactly. It feels like it fits.
All right, I will take
Pause.
that. And somebody go Google what that means as well.
What?
Pause.
Oh, this is a fit. I'm like, what?
No, that's a whole nother Googling situation. Yeah, we have your birthday on Juneteenth, and then we have Father's Day on Sunday, and I like Father's Day.
Do you now?
I do. I like Father's Day.
Why is that?
Because I don't know a better father. And so it feels good to celebrate a man that I feel is deserving to be celebrated, and a man who... You are the hardest worker I know, and the reality of it is you still make time for them. Like, before we were watching Insecure, I was in my office cranking out work. It's like almost 9, and you were having your snack parties. And we talked about this on the show before, but you were watching, hanging out with them, and they were having their dance party, watching whatever movie y'all were watching, loud as hell. And I was not hating. You carve out time to be very intentional with them, regardless of how busy you are. So when I think about it, I don't know a man that is a better father, is a harder worker, and still makes all of us feel special. So
appreciate that.
I like to celebrate. Where is that?
Inside.
Okay.
What do you got planned this year?
The same thing you had planned for Mother's Day?
Damn. That's a lot. Okay, what do we do for Mother's Day?
Exactly, not a damn thing.
Really? We do nothing?
Do you want me to talk to you about Mother's Day?
Now, would you snap your neck like that?
The black woman neck roll?
Pretty much. Damn, Mother's Day.
I can tell you, it's fresh.
Damn, let me think about this.
Get your hand off.
Before I wanna
get your hand off a leg.
Expose myself.
Pause.
Pause. Yeah. Did you sip your wine? Good Lord.
You want me to tell you?
Can we not put it on a podcast?
This is a candid conversation. This is us having a conversation as we normally would.
What did we do for Mother's Day?
So we woke up.
Did I get you cake?
No.
Oh.
You did. I have not gotten cake.
Bruh, you got 2 cakes.
Oh, you're right. But they were.
You're right.
They were. Were they apology cakes?
No, they were like, hey, boo, thinking about you cakes.
Thinking about me cake? Did you think about me on my birthday?
Oh, so let me just say this, y'all. Because I'm getting tore up by this birthday.
Wait. Let me just say something. My husband is the most thoughtful, caring, celebratory creature that I know until COVID hit.
No, this is not fair. So, as we talked about a few minutes back, COVID, if you recall the play-by-play.
It's almost like saying the devil, COVID.
Legit, 2020. Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, dun, dun.
So, if you recall, we got alerts about it back in like January, February. It's not real, blah, 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 all that stuff.
Okay.
However, around March, that's when it really like hit.
Okay.
In March or April, I'll take that back. In like December, January, February, Geomyra and Peyton planned their birthday event. And it was a extravaganza for 2020. So Geomyra had her thing. I bought some special gadgets and tricks. You saw that.
It was nice.
Extreme.
You were going all out for my birthday originally.
Exactly.
I will not
the
take
initial.
that. I will not
However,
take that away from you.
We didn't know what it was. We didn't know it was going to be shut down. We just knew it was a virus and it was starting to spread. Mm-hmm. And we started getting more and more information about it. And then all you know is we didn't even cancel your birthday until last minute. Like, we were still going to do it. Mm-hmm. And they were like, we had a friends trip planned. And we still were going to do that. Yeah, we had all this stuff planned. So it was like random because I thought we were still doing. I didn't have a backup because I didn't know we needed one.
What do you mean you didn't know you needed one?
Bro, we were going to do your original party. We actually were like talking about doing temperature checks at the door. Like, we didn't even know what it was yet. So you can't put me in that
Phil,
bubble.
let me just say this.
You can't.
You are a great redeemer and you will redeem yourself. Mm. I'm kidding. I'm not going to shade you like that. It was a weird time.
It was very weird.
I'm going to leave it at that.
If your birthday was like mine, June, it would have been donezo.
We should just remix. I'm remixing Peyton's birthday.
Just take my birthday.
I'm not taking your birthday because I know you don't care about birthdays, but I'm not taking your birthday.
Juneteenth. Last chance. Come on.
I don't want to do my birthday on Juneteenth. I'm good.
Just say, you can make a shirt that says, I celebrated my birthday, my remix on Juneteenth.
I'm good.
Boom.
Nope, we're good.
I got someone that can make a shirt.
We're good. My next birthday is just going to be lit. Just be prepared. Okay?
I always am. It's always lit. I mean...
You got to celebrate life. Life's too short.
Every day. I don't wait for a day.
I know. You're good about celebrating the little things and the big things and all that. Okay, so your birthday. What would you like to do on your birthday?
Honestly, I will be at work.
Yeah.
I was going to go to Egypt this year.
You were going to Egypt. That's right. Before COVID. We had looked into that.
But that's the only thing I planned. And I never planned anything.
You were excited.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry.
You weren't.
Nope, I wasn't. Same way you felt about the dog.
Yeah, legit. You were like, I mean, it's not responsible for us to go to Egypt.
It's not responsible to go to Egypt right now.
I
was not feeling that flight after doing Dubai.
You were not feeling it.
Nope.
At least someone got to go to Dubai. Good Lord.
Okay, don't do that.
My last trip. What was my last trip? Yeah.
Dubai. Thank you. I was going to say thanks for Dubai. It was great. Had the time of my life. Shout out to Terry and Kay and all my friends.
Happy birthday.
Oh, so now that's what we're doing?
Mm-hmm.
You want me to go back to Mother's Day?
What would you for Mother's Day?
So
we had Flemings.
Phil, do you want to talk about that?
The one I was... Go ahead, tell me.
Okay. So Mother's Day, woke up, and you guys... attempted to make breakfast for me.
Oh, we made breakfast.
No, you want me to... This is my story. This is my truth.
We made some mommy pancakes.
This is my truth.
Boom.
In the middle of you making breakfast, your phone starts going off, and you retreat to the living room to take calls, and I finish the breakfast, and then you you remember, and then, because the food was burning and doing whatever, because you were trying to wrap up deals, and then you make pancakes, they were really sweet the way you made your shapes. But I made some of the breakfast, let's be for real. Then we made homemade, like DIY edible arrangements for your mom. I got all the fruit for it. We cut it out. You, Peyton, and I, we worked on it. We put it together. We were really proud of our creation. Then we took the edible arrangement and we drove it to your parents' house and gave it to your mom, and she was very appreciative of it. And from there, we went to pick up the Mother's Day dinner from our restaurant, the restaurant that we frequent, only for it to be a 45-minute wait to just pick up the damn food.
God forbid Geomyra waits for Fleming's. She calls her the owner of the restaurant and
You're
says,
not doing this right now.
Yes, this is Miss. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Come up now. Skip the 15 people in front of you and just come outside and wait.
Why are you doing it, though?
You ain't do that.
First of all, that's not how that went. And let me do a full disclaimer, and please, guys, don't hold me to this. Sounds really, really bad. However, we do not eat out a lot. But when we do, we go to one place. We are very loyal to the places that we go. And as a result, we have status and credit to wherever. And I encourage you to do that, meaning find a place you really love, pour into the team there, the staff, the managers, whatever, and they will take care of you, right? So we go to this restaurant on a normal basis for major holidays and whatnot. And it was a 45-minute wait just to get through the line to pick up the food. That was crazy to me. Like, they overcommitted, I believe. I really do. I feel like customer service-wise, they overcommitted. You shaking your head? Right.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, they overcommitted.
Something was going on.
It was a lot happening. And when you just want to get home and enjoy your dinner, when you've been out and moving and shaking, it's frustrating. And then on top of that, when you get your food, they forgot some of the stuff and they forgot our kids' meals in the bag. So I called while we were waiting in the line, and originally the phone was busy. So finally we get through, and I'm like, hi, I'm calling to check the status of your order. And it was like, oh, your name? I'm like, hi, this is last name Pollard. Oh, Mrs. Pollard, we're so sorry. We're so sorry. Your food is here. Just drive around to the front. We have it at the front. So don't make it sound like I did anything crazy. Our food should have been picked up an hour earlier. I'm pretty sure that's the reason why I was at the front. Not because I was throwing a fit or...
Sure. Whatever makes you feel better. I'm pretty sure the 15 people in front of you were waiting for their food as well.
I'm pretty sure the 15 people in front of me are not as loyal as we are.
Okay.
Yeah, again,
I think anyone ordering Fleming's right now is a loyal customer.
Right now. But the reality is, let's talk about the rest of the year. To the point that my team, the people that my clients have, what do you call it? Dinners set up there. Our daughter's birthday was there. There was a lot of things. We celebrate Thanksgiving there, and Easter, and Father's Day, and Mother's Day. So we go to one restaurant. So the reality of it is, that's where we sow. And
I agree.
So that let's not make it sound like it's a whole to do.
So Mother's Day was a fail.
I'm not saying that. You did.
You pretty much said it.
I didn't pretty much. Don't.
You pretty much said that. You pretty much said, you gonna say my Mother's Day? Because that was some I can't cuss on this radio station.
First of all, it's not a radio station.
It's syndicated, right?
Full stop.
First of all, I'm not wasting my time if it's not syndicated. You understand that?
You need help. You need help. Oh, man. Okay. So, what is it that you felt, and go back to COVID, has been the most challenging?
In what way?
Doing
life?
Overall, no, COVID. Like,
I know, what about, what?
When you think about COVID,
life,
what has been just
personal health?
It's a two-part question. What has been most challenging and what has been most rewarding in this season?
Most challenging in this season. Most challenging for me has been separating work from home because I'm working from home.
You're not living well-rounded?
I'm not living well-rounded.
Come on.
I never really was, but now it's like, whoa. Black Rob, whoa.
Wow.
So
just wow.
That's very challenging because my home office upstairs, and then I have a laptop in the kitchen, and then I have
and you have two cell phones.
Two cell phones.
I got two phones.
Legit. So I am not living well-rounded. and it's finally catching up with me. I mean, I'm working. I have like mandatory team meetings on my days off, which is.
Don't say too much.
Why would I?
Your coworkers could be listening.
No, I didn't say too much. I said is silly on my behalf. Like, why would I even do that? So I have legit no days off.
Right.
Even before when you work, you have a day off, so you're not like you're not looked for on these meetings. But now it's like they're mandatory, and you're running the meeting on your day off. It's like crap. So you gotta run back home and make sure that your desk is quiet and all that. Yeah, that's the most challenging. I feel like just separating work from home, and I think I used to do a pretty good job with it. I don't bring my work home.
So what's been most rewarding? No rewards.
All right, most rewarding. Man.
Wow.
I don't know. Like
time with your kids, your
I feel like
family.
I have time though. That's the thing. Like I don't feel like I feel like the time I have with my kids and you guys, we've always had time together.
Yeah.
I think that you and I are watching more movies and shows, but we always make time for each other.
We always have our weekly date nights,
Yeah.
Or date days. So
we actually daily. Like we actually have daily days. Like now, it's not like wine and dine and date, but it's we have a show or two together. We watch. The kids and I, we still have our snack parties. We're just making those things like outside now, more. We still have our Tuesday snack party. So yeah, I wouldn't say hanging out with the kids because I don't think I've done. I don't think I missed that before.
Yeah, you've made them a priority, so I will give you that.
I don't know. What would you say?
Most
challenge and rewarding.
Challenge has been the time management because we were all thrown into this homeschooling role. We were thrown into still working full time, and if anybody knows what it's like to have a launch or an offer or something you're trying to put out on top of your regular clients, you go hard in the paint. And the reality of it is that was me and still is me. But then I got to put on my homeschool hat. And then it's important to me to make sure you feel like you are taken care of and loved on and appreciated. And then my friends and what is that? What is that face?
What face?
Really? We doing this?
Bro, finish your thought.
And then my friends.
Bruh, period. Finish your thought. Period.
And then my relationships with my friends and my family are important. But I guess when I just said that, the most challenging thing for me has been not being as close to my family. Where, stop it. I realized that this is the longest that I have not seen my siblings in my whole entire life. I talk to my sister every day. I talk to my brother. He's stationed in Germany. And we FaceTime, WhatsApp, or whatever. And my brother in Miami. And I have two sisters. So I just haven't seen them on the level that I would have at this point. And so that has been challenging. And I see my grandmother from a distance, making sure she has what she needs. But I haven't hugged her or kissed her or loved on her, because you want to make sure she's safe. And so that has been the most challenging thing for myself, is not having that physical interaction with my family that I took for granted, I guess, like most of us. And I just can't wait to have that time back with them soon. So.
Interesting.
Why?
Why is there a why?
I'm just curious why you say.
So the movie I saw with Peyton today in Jackson, when someone asks a girl why, she's like, I don't do whys.
I'm not that girl in that movie.
So I'm going to start saying, when someone says why, I don't do whys.
I'm not that girl.
I don't do whys.
So you answer the question.
I don't do whys.
That is not me. So we're going to let these people go because they listen to us have our candid conversation. Oh, one thing. So originally I wanted to talk to you about.
But first, you got to say but first.
Well, why?
I don't do whys.
Phil,
but first.
Stop. One of the reasons I wanted to have you on, and I'm probably jumping the gun because it's going to be a whole nother podcast, but we'll just touch on it real quick. Social media. A lot of us have been on social media heavily because, we're scrolling and we got nothing else to do. But you are a person that you have social media accounts, but you're not on social media. Why is that?
So for me, because
Yeah, what's your
I gotta
reason?
explain this. When I first got on social media, I just feel like it was one of those things people use to show highlights of
Like
fakeness.
show off.
Yeah, but like it wasn't real. The way that I feel like can be used for benefit, it wasn't being. I didn't need it then, and it wasn't used for that. So I didn't post anything. Plus, I like people in my business, and I feel like that's what it was for. It was for initially when I first got on, and 10 years ago, showing your house and showing your kids and showing your trips and showing your shoes and showing your shopping, and it was just nothing.
That's an exciting.
It was empty. Yeah, it was just empty stuff. So
I'm
all for people using it for business and benefiting them, and growing their business and likes and comments and making money from it. I personally don't use it for.
Phil is one that scrolls if he's waiting in a line or sitting on a toilet.
There you go. But that's the only reason. So if you get any likes from me, it's from that.
If you get a like from him, it's because he's on a toilet.
I'm on a toilet.
But he does not post his profile pictures of our son as a newborn, and our son is going on 6.
Jack money.
And he does not post to social media. He may like your picture.
I can't though. I feel like you can't. I feel like it's tough.
What?
For me to post, I'm in sales, so you can't. I'm gonna post every time I get a sale. Like that's whack.
I always joke you like you want people to just think you struggling.
Yep.
It's like, Phil, it's okay to celebrate your wins and all the good work. And
I do celebrate my win. I celebrate
privately.
Here's my thing. I don't think I need to celebrate with random 2,000 strangers that I haven't talked to in 10 years. And I say strangers, but it's people that you know, but you haven't talked to in for years.
You're not in a relationship with them.
Yeah, so why am I going to celebrate that? I celebrate.
Privately.
I'm happy.
You are?
Absolutely.
You happy?
You go to Fleming's and you make the call to the big boss. Can we
stop talking about Fleming's until
you make the call to the big boss
for a sponsorship for this podcast?
Yeah, seriously.
Like
everyone knows. Everyone that knows us knows Fleming's is our spot.
Right, because we don't go anywhere else. And I guess I want to make a point of, listen, guys, when you think about the places that you go dine, I know some people go here, there, and everywhere. We go to one place for the purposes of the same way why people go, they fly one airline. Because it gave us status and it gave us the perks. Because I cook a lot and we don't eat out a lot at all. And so that is where it has paid off for us. So I want to just make that disclaimer.
Yeah. But back to the social media.
Mm-hmm.
It's not, it's not a bad thing to use social media. I don't feel like that's the right term or language to use. For me personally, I just don't use it. And I don't use it because I don't think it benefits me the way it can you, for example.
Yeah. I'm on social media and I love connecting with people on social. So if you are on IG or Facebook, say hi because I love connecting with people there. I've met amazing people through DMs and conversation in my comments or whatnot. But Phil, on the other hand, he works one-on-one with his clients in, sales and whatnot. But the reality of it is, you don't connect with people on social media.
Not on social media.
No. In real life, you have a great relationship, but not on social.
I don't like being on people's social media.
What do you mean?
Like, if you have a live or a video, I'm like, I'm good. They don't put me on that.
Oh, you don't want to be?
No, I'm good. I wasn't here. Don't put me in that.
You didn't see me?
You ain't see me here.
So, we're going to wrap this up because I'm literally yawning. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning.
I am yawning too.
It's like 1 o'clock in the morning here.
Is it?
Yeah, 1:02 a.m. There you have it, folks.
COVID season.
I know, you just stay up and you party like it's summer camp time.
I work tomorrow.
And you have to work
in the office
in the next couple of hours. Anything else you want to say? Well, let me say, is there anything you learned about me during COVID or your kids?
Man, let's see.
Wow, you got a list, huh?
What did I learn about Geomyra?
Or yourself. It doesn't have to be about me.
Or myself. Can you go first? Let me think about this.
Sure. I realized about myself, as much as I say I'm a homebody, I really do crave...
That's good. That's a good one.
Crave community. I crave interactions with my friends. I love my friends dearly. They are my family. And so not being able to see them in person has been like heart-wrenching. I love just conversation and, being on speakerphone with people and then working, and to not be able to, see people in the next couple weeks is just like sucks. Like, I was talking to Lynette, who was also on the podcast, and I think this is the longest we haven't seen each other since being friends since middle school. And that sucks. And
but it's everyone.
But I will say, no, not everybody, but I will say that my friendships with other people have blossomed because we have had the chance to chat, because ain't nobody doing none shit else. So I've been able to have a deeper connection with people, and even my clients, like, there's more time for them to work and more time for me to love on them. And so that has been a huge blessing. But I learned about myself is that I need my people around me in some way. I have to make sure everybody's good. I have to just have that. That's my away time from mom life, wife life, work life, kicking it with my friends. So, you?
I would say that, just piggybacking off what you said, yes, definitely. Although you say you are a homebody, I feel like you're really not as much of a homebody as you think you are.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you definitely are eager to get out the house and get things back to normal. So yeah, I didn't realize how much of a need you had for leaving the premises of the Pollard household.
You make it sound like I'm on house arrest.
That's how you make it seem sometimes.
No, honestly,
DMs.
because you leave.
Hey, it's back open. Come on. I'm like,
no,
listen,
you
bro,
you
go
leave.
ahead and go if you want to go.
You leave because you have
I'm
to
not
go to the
going
office.
nowhere.
You do go somewhere.
I go to the office and
I
lock
don't
myself
even go
in.
to that. So he goes to the office.
Let me finish my.
And I don't
hold on,
go
this is my
anywhere.
segment. It's my segment, bro.
Oh, you got it, bro.
Period. Listen.
Oh my gosh.
So, yes, you're not a homebody. That's fake. And
Not fake though.
Hey, that's fake. You're not a homebody. Since I'm repping that, don't rep that set no more, Slim. You're not a homebody set. You all here outside, B. You know what I'm saying? So you outside.
When you said that, made me think about Terry. She'd be like, Billy Phil.
So you outside in these streets, and you can't get away from these streets. They're calling your name. Streets is watching.
Oh my gosh.
I learned that about you. My kids, I guess it wasn't. I didn't learn it. It just reminded me that they're easy. They're easy to please, and you don't have to give them much as long as we spend time with them. And they're very much so. Their imagination still is crazy, fun, and I think just having games and different events and hide and go seek in the house and all that kind of stuff, they're all about it.
Mm-hmm.
Going down to the movie room, this different atmosphere versus the same space, they're all about it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think they're just all about fun and just changing things up.
The kids are resilient.
They are.
Yeah.
I don't think they even notice. They have. I mean, Peyton noticed because she has actually friends, but Jackson's
is
just
like,
chilling.
watch your hands. Just wash your hands.
Yeah, he's chilling. He's like all about this right now.
Yeah, drives me crazy, but I love him so.
So, yeah, and about myself, nothing. Just reminding myself again, like when I'm.
Oh, you're just perfect.
No, just never that. I get to this thing where I'm focused. So if I have a goal, or I have to get something done, I train my mind to know like this is what it is. So that's what I've done for 2020. And you sidetrack me like, oh, what about the family trip? I'm like, what?
Wait a minute.
Family trip?
Are we going to do this?
We've shut down, Slim. And you're like, well, we got to go somewhere. It's a tradition.
First of all, I don't sound like that. So
That's what you sound like.
You are a jerk
the
for
Mickey
that.
Mouse.
I don't sound
It's
like
a tradition.
Where are you sleeping tonight?
Jiminy Cricket. It's like, nah, but for real.
It's
listen.
not funny. Nobody's laughing. Phil?
Family trip.
Nobody's laughing.
I'm sorry.
You're canceled.
Listen, I'm back. Phil back.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, all right, listen. So no, I focus on, boom. We shut down. We ain't doing nothing. Washing our hands. We in the house. Don't come over. Period. And you want to be like, oh, we're gonna have a camp out in the backyard. I'm like, whoa, Slim.
Seriously.
We shut down. Well, Fleming's is back open. We should go. They take a reservation.
I did not.
Whoa.
What are we doing right now?
Chill out, Slim. So you sidetracked me with these family
Okay,
trips.
well, Rounders, we really appreciate you listening to us. You're not going to do that to me. Guess what you're not going to do? Phil, would you like to say bye to the audience?
So, well, hunters, I'll leave you with this thought. 3 men walk in a bar. No, I was kidding. Go ahead.
Are you done?
Yeah, go ahead. I'm done.
Wow. All right, well, thank you guys if you made it to the end of this episode for hanging out with us in our
You probably lost
closet.
some subscribers.
I know. Somebody gave you a 1-star review.
Really?
Phil, I'm kidding.
Oh, I say. Hey, yo, let's find this.
JK.
Why are you having me back then?
I'm kidding. Thank you guys for listening and hanging out with us in our closet at 1 o'clock in the morning. And we really appreciate you rocking with us for 50 episodes. 50, Phil. It's a milestone. 50 episodes.
Yes.
So thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart and the team's heart for all the support that you have given this podcast. The little podcast that could is what I would call it.
Trivia. We didn't do your. Oh, first of all, we didn't do your 50 questions or
50
10,
questions.
Wait, what do you do? Like 10 seconds?
Oh,
hot spot.
I do.
Hot 10.
No, it's the
20,
rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
I can't even.
Can I do you this time? Pause.
Go ahead.
Rapid fire.
Okay.
What was your first episode title?
What?
What was your first episode title?
What does that mean?
Bruh, you on 50 episodes. What was number 1 title?
Oh, you talking about of the podcast?
What other stuff you got? You got a TV show?
Shut
Like,
up, Phil.
what other episodes you had?
What is a well-rounded life? Or something about, like, defining a well-rounded life.
So you don't really know.
Phil, stop.
What's your favorite chip?
Chips? Oh, Ruffles, plain, chips with the salt. Second would be Doritos. Third would be Utz barbecue with the ripples. Fourth would be, I'm kidding.
Favorite place to go in the summer?
In the summer? Ooh, when? Just overall?
You asked too many questions, bro.
Okay,
Rapid
stop.
fire.
All right, stop.
Favorite place to go in the summer?
We don't travel together
Period.
in the summer normally.
Dude.
But I actually like spending time on the weekends at my family's beach house in Maryland.
Crabs or shrimp?
Ooh, regular Maryland blue crabs. Over.
All right. Maryland blue crabs or Fleming's lobster tail?
Maryland blue crabs.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. That's deep.
Phil doesn't eat any type of seafood, shellfish. He's not allergic. He just can't get with seafood.
I don't like eating anything that looks like it does it when it's alive.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He can't eat turkey wings for that reason.
Mac or PC?
I actually have a MacBook and an iPhone, but I prefer a PC. Because you grow up on a PC when you are this generation. That's what you had, a computer lab.
Jeans or yoga pants?
Duh. Yoga pants. That's all I can fit.
Commando?
What?
I'm sorry. I'm just kidding. That's a wrap.
You suck.
How many questions we got to do?
I don't know. We're done. We're gonna abort. Let's just cancel this interview. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Seriously, I really just hope you had a fun, light time with us during this crazy season of COVID and the whole Black Lives Matter movement and whatnot. So really hope you enjoyed just having some back and forth banter between the two of us. Season 4 of A Well-Rounded Life podcast will be coming soon. More details will be revealed on our Instagram page at Coach4Creatives. I don't have the date just yet, so that's even more reason for you to just check back in and follow us over there at Coach4Creatives. If you want to get your merch, make sure you check out shopwellrounded.com. We are dropping new designs, new styles, new merch, new items in the next coming weeks. So check back and let us know what your favorites are there. I am launching some courses. I'm launching a lifestyle blog and a whole lot of other things while we are on break from the podcast. So again, the best place to keep up with everything is Instagram, and even more so the newsletter. So if you are not subscribed to our newsletter, make sure you check out the show notes because all the details to subscribe to our newsletter will be there, and our newsletter fam, they get VIP first access. So join the newsletter family so that you can get the weekly roundup. If you have not subscribed to the podcast, make sure you do that. You are missing out. Catch up on episodes that you haven't heard. Leave us a 5-star rating. 5 stars. Don't play with us. Don't give us anything less than 5 stars. And leave us a review, even if it's 1 or 2 sentences. It means so much. It helps us move up the ranks, and it lets me know that you are listening and that I am doing this for a purpose and a reason. Thank you, Well-Rounders. This has been one heck of a season. Season 4 is going to blow season 1, 2, and 3 out the park. I know it. I feel it, and I'm excited about it. Thank you, BFFFF, for joining me on the season finale, episode number 50. You want to say bye to our friends?
Peace.
Peace, guys. Stay safe. Stay positive. And as Jackson would say, what would he say?
See ya, suckers.
No, that part. He would say, bye, suckers.
Oh, bye, suckers. Yeah.
And he would also tell you to wash your hands. But honestly, guys, all jokes aside, please stay safe, stay positive, spread some joy, show up, and be the best version of yourselves. Bye.
Friends, thanks for kicking it with us this week. Remember to subscribe so you're notified when a new episode airs. I'd love it if you leave us a review and share this goodness with your squad. Until next time, seek a well-rounded life and remember to focus on what matters most.